Good afternoon, travelers. We are here for a bit of a short techno witching hour. We are going to go for probably an hour and a half at most, or 2 hours. 2 to 2.5 hours. And we are here doing Expedition 33, and we are, well, in front of Sprung. And hello, Zoominator. I'm surprised that you are joining me. This is a lot earlier than when I normally stream. How are you doing? I am doing okay. I'm rather very tired. I went and cleaned the bathrooms today, so that took quite a bit, but after that, I've some free time, and I decided to do some Expedition 33. Now, the funny thing about Sprung is I actually killed him pretty early on in my other playthrough. So now that I know I can do it because of my off-stream save, I'm going to do it on the on-screen save, and I haven't even gotten to Minoko Station. So last time, we finished with a little bit after Forgotten Battlefield, and we went to defeat Grosef Te, and after that, we went around doing a lot of side content. And Jarl, hello again, gosh, you lot are surprisingly early. Yes, let us go ahead and let's get ourselves one of the strongest Pictas in the game. So, as always, start off with this. Who is next? Mael is next. It doesn't really matter, because...
Here's your card.
I'm gonna go with Ring of Fire next.
It's locked on you.
Okay. You have no idea how many times I've actually had to do this fight just so I can get the timing on that one. And also, Dual Liso is such a silly weapon. Like, look at this. How much is I can... Actually, it doesn't matter. Let's go and... Hold on.
Would have lived.
Sorry, I actually have to pay attention for that part.
Oh,
It is 11:30, so you are 18 3 hours behind me, so West Coast time, and it is your what? How are you, bloody? How are you 1 hour ahead of you? That is actually a surprise. Play slash.
this will hurt.
Now in offensive. If I damage 3 hits, 5 bones per hit. Oh sure, why not?
Maximum damage.
Someone's up in Eastern Canada. Well. This is such a silly weapon. Dualiso is an extremely silly weapon.
My help.
It's fine. We don't need to worry about that.
Full deck. Here's your card. Real.
Oh, come on.
Let's spill some ink.
And I need to get... Do I want to do... Let's go first west.
Plum. Fire. It's better.
Let's carve a path. Let's have some fun.
Just being able to just do all the shots and then get all the AP back for free. And even though Dualiso has a lower damage,
Try it. Ready to go. Okay.
I have to actually pay attention to that one.
That's okay.
Going to need to put that back up. 2-0 stance. This one. That's a lot of fire damage.
Real.
Okay, this is going to take a while. He has a lot of HP and I can only do roughly 30,000 per turn.
Let's carve a path.
Honestly, with how he attacks at times, Verso can probably... I can use all of my shots on Verso.
On me. Full deck. Your turn to shine.
You're outmatched.
You should let me go. Yes. This is silly. This is so incredibly silly. Oh gosh. This is so incredibly silly.
Look out!
Oh gosh, do I need to refresh Verso yet? I don't think I need to. I don't need to necessarily heal either. So we can actually just give it to Verso again.
Your turn to shine.
This is
Cut him down.
so good. This is so silly. And then Phantom Stars. Oh, come on. At least all the defense is working.
Witness the flames.
Just try it.
One. There we are.
Useful.
Why does she keep all of her AP? Which is weird.
Cut him down.
I lost in rank from that. No. Please cook Phantom Fires again. Let's cook this.
Okay.
Full deck. Your time to shine.
Cast Diverso again. This is such a silly, silly build.
Coming.
There we go.
Time to hit big.
I have offensive, and I can probably do Paralyze, actually. Let's go for Paralyze.
Witness the flames. Ready to go.
Time to strike.
Let's go and do Mark Card.
Leaving a trace.
Let's dance.
Everybody's getting marked.
Watch out.
Yeah, that mark just does nothing because if I'm already hitting max damage. I don't know, but I might be able to break him soon. Not yet.
Hurt. You do know that water and electronics don't mix.
The Parade of Fire.
Flames.
Oh gosh, where's my drink? Hold on, let me drink right up. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we are.
Let's gamble. Just lucky.
Watch out, my L.
Okay, let's get the drink.
Have some fun.
Never mind, my drink was just the entire bloody time. And yes, Yuki, early stream, and we are fighting a very silly boss. But this is an incredibly silly build. Yep, we'll break.
On guard.
goes paralyzed. See, I don't think I can. Oh my, I am a little on the tired side, largely due to, stage 1 interrupted. Huh?
Cut him
Oh
down.
my god. I did not realize I'd stay stunned that long. I'm tired. I cleaned the kitchen. I cleaned the bathrooms. It was a lot of work. But it's worth it to have, you know, clean bathrooms. I don't have anything worth two, so I'm just going to attack and get my AP back. Likewise.
Watch out.
Come on.
Get ready.
What on earth am I not? Oh, stunned.
On me. That's better.
Shifting now.
Okay.
Witness the flames.
Watch out. Ready to strike.
Yeah, almost there. I do not want to just lose right running. I'm this close to actually getting it. Now CL can heal next turn as long as I survive it. There we go. Easy. Ha 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 ha.
That's better. That's better.
I do need to use all set next round. Oh, hold on.
You're outmatched.
This is so silly. Come on, you almost got this. You got it.
That was one of her first creations.
Hey, Saber. Well, I don't think I missed this. Oh, that's a kill. A kill is a kill. Warming up. So healing parry is 5. So let's put here. I think defensive is under here. Yes.
Nice.
I'm glad to see you all here, honestly. Even though it is an early stream, not my usual time. Especially, I mean, on a weekend, sure, 2 p.m. streams are normal. Actually, I haven't done a 2 p.m. stream for quite some time. Usually I am just, you know, so tired from work or just housework. When I say work, what are my Saturdays and Sundays usually like? Saturday morning is usually groceries, cooking, cleaning. And while I didn't do any cooking today, it was still a lot of cleaning. I get off work at 12:30 p.m., so it works for me. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Givnum, I have gone through this so many times back and forth because... So I found the fourth lost Gestrel, I got the paint spike break ability, and I've been going back and forth breaking all the paint spikes as I can just to get all the other things, and... gosh. There has to be a faster way. I think once I get SKA to break the coral, it'll be faster. But until then, it's just going to be this long, long run every single time. Well, it's not a long run. Yeah, the funny thing is, why is SKA here? Like, did he just fly around? Or did he go on his own way? I don't know. What I'm thinking of doing with Lune is I'm gonna make her into a support build as well. But I only have, I think, the give AP on heal ability. Which I do have on CL at the moment. So that's why I took off her ability, which converts Foretells into AP.
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Monoko.
He can fly if he's not with you on his back. That is true.
Staff would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Yes.
You know, why is it such that in pretty much every country that has trains, it is a constant trope that the trains are always late? I mean, with the exception of Japan, like every country I have, thought of and been around always complains that their trains are late. I don't know if I want to go back to a Momentum Strike. And CL has nothing yet. I really don't know what to do with Lune. I saw that there was a build which has Typhoon. It was a mix of ice. Yeah, Crippling Tsunami plus Typhoon and into Terraquake and Crystal Crush. And building into that. Yeah, what a surprise.
Here we are.
It is a Thursday.
Monoko
I'm not
Station.
working. Atria is.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it! They're real too!
Contrary to what some believe, guard duty is quite rewarding. I find it meditative and instructional. Wait, what? Okay, so when they say station, I didn't realize it was an actual train station. I thought it was like some sort of... suppose...
If Monoko's not here, that means... slow as ever. Mon vieux.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever.
He doesn't use the weapons that you have equipped.
Eskia, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
Speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
What a silly fellow.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Monoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful, though. Monaco's fighting style is a bit, peculiar.
Oh my.
That's lucky.
Let's spill some ink.
Can you paralyze into normal attack? Wait, I can break you already? I'll go with this.
My turn.
What?
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
So, funny thing is,
no
I
clue,
realized, I think it was Karatom. He has a side quest in the Jesho village, and I didn't find the mushroom until after Gustav left the party.
Oh,
And now,
a stalact.
I can't actually finish it anymore. I know, I'm really busy beating up strangers. No beats around the bush!
Friends of Verso.
He is.
As honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the stalact with your fearsome talents.
Dude, you should go beat up strangers. Oh my, what a treat this is.
Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is. You little coward.
Doing?
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need
here we go.
pointers
Here's
from
a
the
lamp
one
break.
sitting on his lazy ass.
Alright, Yuki, take
You
care.
didn't
Thank you
teach
for
them,
stopping
did
by.
you, you lazy
I'll be
old
feeling
fart?
gratitude.
Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Each AP used cast skill fills a gradient. How many? I forgot how much AP is needed anyways.
That's lucky.
Ready to parry.
I think I might be a little overleveled.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
I know. The Dark Shores area was giving me like 3 levels per fight.
What are you doing?
Just need the foot. Aha!
He transforms by collecting Neveron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey, hey. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but
Dude.
look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
L'homme mercanto guardar miel. Ah, se me lo temo, tesori. A ver si el mejor.
Oh
Nothing
gosh, Monaco
responsible
really
about
is so silly.
This is a superb
There'll be lots of
idea.
fighting. Like, count
Let
me
us
in.
go
Really.
to
That's all you
old
needed, my friend.
Lumiere.
Of course. You know what? Let's go to Old Lumiere and we can... Yeah, so what I think I'll do is all the story stuff. Sure, let's see how Monoka works. I've seen bits, but I've never understood the exact.
My, what lovely feet.
Goes the best to ill wheel forward. Each mask, specifics. Skills, all multi-mask. Upgrade all skills, upgrade skills are stronger. Gain additional effects. Say Shalia combo and select punches. You select punches to move the visual wheel 4 whasks forward. Okay, each unique one.
Foolish move. Time to bleed.
Okay, so the wheel itself does not turn. It is the pointer. Monoka harvests slip is appeasing the party when the Nevrods are killed. Enemies lose their legs, have the icon. Okay, cast a mask. Yes, but defeating the Paralyn will why is the... And he has no AP. Ouch. Huh? Did I miss the attack for the... Come on now. Oh. So he does the counter 26. Really? That is the expected level? It is as it ever was. Enemies abound, though we hold firm to those who would wreak havoc upon our throne. We should soon rekindle the flames of the great fort and cast our defenses anew. In the wrongs of deception and violence, we choose... I was not hitting the damage cap until the end of Act. I was hitting damage cap with my elk pretty easily, although... Gosh. Yeah, Unga Bunga stance plus... Yeah, the way I was getting the damage cap was... Virtua stance, Mark, and Momentum Strike. So I don't know who are these fellows. Why? What about naked? What? finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life blooms like a rose, with petals soft and frail. I'll take this one. Life is a canvas painted the colors of our strife. There's the artist's final shriek. Okay. Life sings a song of joy and pain. Its notes both sweet and bitter. Okay, that's actually... See, stutter will rhyme with bitter, but it does not keep the cadence. See, this keeps cadence, but does not necessarily rhyme. Okay, so ultimately it comes down to cadence. Ooh. Slanfrost are still rhymes, yes. But I think overall, just the cadence is what mattered more. Oratory games, yes. Not as they once were, for the three great grandest tribes no longer exist. You know, the thing is... Talk to him as Mael and Ciel, okay. Yeah, so really, as long as you keep the AB cadence, it's fine. Does Verso get one? Wow, that's actually... Okay. I think I would talk to this one. Wow. Alright. Who do we swap out? We can swap out Ciel from Anoka because I don't... For a lot of the mob fights, I don't think we're going to need to worry about... Alright, y'all. Thank you for coming by. Eat well. Oh. Oh, he doesn't have a skill tree, okay. And he gets... Deals high damage, deals almost elements. Agi luck, interesting. Do I have any other weapons for him? Thoughts in Balance Mask. Balance Mask applies powerful 3 turns. Interesting. So, let's do this. Let's actually get out of here. Yeah, I can probably drop, like, unless it's a boss fight, I really don't need CL. Like, CL is there to just, you know, be my super buffer. But first, let's get... Where am I? Alright, let's go to camp. Let's actually talk to everyone. I would think that there'd be a...
Minoko's.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to. You guys getting us into more trouble.
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with Gestrals. I'm not sure.
Ah, let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
Okay, looks like nothing.
Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I want...
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use...
Okay, you seem busy.
Oh, I didn't realize there's this.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild.
Yeah, because he was Expedition Zero, the only one that came
After
back.
the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost missed those times. You know the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones. Like my mother.
I see.
It's so funny knowing, you know, the story when he talks about
But
that.
this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
No. Really, folks? Guys being super evasive is very hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped.
Yeah, and...
Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about
Yeah.
you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the Paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Look who's talking.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of Viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too.
Yeah, it sounds like a type of wine.
What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
I think it's at... Hello?
What present? Oh, I got you, but I didn't see a present.
Oh, I didn't realize you could do this.
How's my favorite patat? I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L. Fair enough. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along? Really?
Wait a minute. grande mercanto del tempo, nemmeno tesoro.
I'm sorry, I'm just catching words in various other languages. Like I can translate it.
I don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Jestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere? Mare?
Quero puxar, senhor. Sono le grande del tempo, nemmeno forever.
No.
Grande de tiempo. You know this, forever the same sucks. Of course, gosh.
True. All right, all right. Minoko's all grown up now, and it's your turn to be the patat. So eloquent.
Again, kind of spoilers for
Is Golgra
Thanks.
still mad at me?
What do you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
So again, I am kind of spoiled, although I did watch your stream
got
regarding
stronger.
this.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pellerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you, and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Jestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
I totally expected him to say yes.
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the
Banter.
mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
See, that's his first battle, but I think he said before he only seen it once.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Remember that time when you challenged Eskier to a duel?
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Eskier is the most powerful creature in the world. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Good times.
Alright, Mael should have... Yep, there's this. Alright, let's talk to Mael.
This is so gentle. Who's going to protect?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Yeah, I have to check on the party, but
no.
I'm going
Yeah.
to do that
Actually, me too.
after making sure I talk to everyone. Yep, up to Mael.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eskier would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
And
Or
why?
He'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar.
It's so silly to have that first dialogue option.
Knowing they'll never come back.
And knowing you'll never stop.
You get it.
Yeah, I enjoy depressing poetry too.
That doesn't surprise me.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's
Well,
yeah, but
okay, fine.
okay.
Be kinder.
Yeah,
It's so silly knowing that, you know, how critical my own would be.
Momo is then we've got... You sure? That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now.
Okay. His left arm is very, very distracting.
Are you jealous?
I'm doing all the hard work. Where's my armband?
So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
I don't think, though, that counts as barely.
Not
Yes.
true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
I feel... I want to tease him.
You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
I'm going to talk to Ciel one more time.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you got. You guys get. Raining chap.
Naturally.
Okay, that's... I don't know if what Monoko's weapons are. I'll check up on the others. I don't know if it's a good idea to,
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
Says the girl who is the single strongest member of the party.
Whitehead bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
Lune seething somewhere in the background.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson. Sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Oh my goodness, really? Ah, things like this knowing what the story is and
Okay.
going back to this really hits different.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target so you can understand
Which
your target.
kind of makes, the ending a little more
How
annoying.
they move, how they think.
Because Marielle's getting
feel
told all of this and then she
It's
forgets
just
it.
you, your weapon, and your enemy.
Which
You
is
need to
absolutely
understand
the way a
all
16-year-old would. To be quite
Everyone
fair.
has blind
They're all
spots,
there, right?
So every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Well, technique means nothing if you don't have the right mentality and you don't even know the basics. It's fundamentals, really. Oh gosh, a lot of...
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant Pellerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pellerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
Says the guy who got cut in half by one.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
These two guys are so silly together.
All right, I'll do it.
Of course it hurts like hell, I mean...
Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did...
Oh my... Wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
Of course, Luna is...
If you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
Again, I'm pushing random buttons out of... I just push random buttons. Okay, so we have this. We can do this. We have enough recoats. As needed. Well, oh wait, hold on. We need to get Monoko some pictures. Let's see. Do we have... Hold on. Alphabetical. I think, honestly, I just need you to stay alive. So... I don't really know what to do with him. Just give you critical burn for now. And then we're going to go and dump all of our Lumina on him. Oh yeah, it's going to take a bit. And probably I'm not going to do much with Minoko. Alright, here we are. Going more into Unlimited Blade Works. May as well just do this. Longer show. Go ahead. What is that weapon? Revet. I know it's a versatile weapon. One perfection on crit, self-heal by crit, not effect is crit. So basically, wait, hold on. Is that a luck weapon? If that's not a luck weapon, okay, it is a luck weapon. Just so silly. It would be so silly if it wasn't a luck weapon. Reaper Cultist Foot. He has more damage. Okay, that's a self-heal. I break damage. Okay. Can he be a support type? What is this? Oh, that's the Gestalt Beach. Let's not worry about that yet. We have a Borg. Well, if it's just this over-leveled, may as well, right? And this might actually have a mob that Gosh, our turn economy is absolutely silly. No, I need light pulse. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done perfect break. It doesn't matter anymore. Is there anything useful with all the Borgon skins?
Wow.
Thomas of the 47th Drunken Brigade. Benjamin's been calling us the Drunken Brigade. Ha! I love it.
What is that accent? Where is that
Your
accent
best
from?
work after a few. The trick is finding that perfect point where your nerves have calmed enough that your mind and body are one, but not so calm that your reactions are dulled. Some of the lads haven't quite managed riding that edge.
Oh gosh,
But I
the Balmer
remain
Peak.
in
If anyone
full
remembers
control
that
of
joke,
my
the
body
Balmer
and
Peak,
thoughts.
named after Steve Ballmer
Sounds like
of
someone spotted
uh,
another Neveron.
Microsoft fame.
Better fuel up for our next dance. For Lumiere!
I've gotten quite a few so far. Yeah. Oh, hello, you. Who are you?
Oh, Miguel. Oh, Dieu. Uma wila. Ila sevu.
Honestly, I might go. Like, there's an easy way back. Oh, hold on. I don't have breaking rules on me. Why did I do that one? Wrong one. Wow, these guys lasted more than one turn. And Manoko's already at 28. My goodness, he's catching up rather fast. Okay, hold on. Deals physical damage to shields, damage each for each shield on the target. That's actually interesting. Use high physical damage to all enemies, one hit. Medium defenseless. Interesting.
Acceleration!
What is this? Yeah, Esoteric Runes is probably another combat area. So let's go to Old Lumiere. I do another hour?
Welcome, my friends, to Old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Neverons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the Paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about Lune or Jit. At the merchants, we'll do it as Mael, as usual. You can see who I absolutely favor.
Finesse and grace.
We are for Cerrito.
Rim shots consume more Fortel to deal more damage. Base attack ties 3 Fortel. And Twilight free aim shots do 0 damage. Still. Absolutely longer powerful, my goodness. I mean, that should be going on to Yell later, but break damage on burning enemies, longer power. Again, Ciel's going to be an absolute monster of a support. Although technically Versa can do it as well. I've seen short at 7 of those.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Okay, so Lune and Ciel there. We're going to have... No!
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of Old Lumiere, right?
Oh gosh, knowing
Right.
who Minoko really is, this really is so in him.
We have to move.
This is so him.
Yes, sorry.
Okay. Well. I don't have enough crit in order to make Elemental Genesis super worth it. The only other thing I can do is... Oh, everyone has their first... Okay. That's good. hold on. What is your current weapon? Ludarum? Coralum? Let's go with... Yeah. This is actually pretty clever if you think about it, where you really are forced to use the new character. Like, you're kind of on. Alright, need this, we'll put Typhoon in here. And we are going to put... Where's Crystal Crush? Well, Terraclake goes over here. Mayhem will go back down here. Oh, I could take a Crystal Crush for Elemental Trick. And we'll just play Elemental Trick Roulette. Honestly, I wish there was a button that takes off all the Lumina. Okay. I have energizing starts, that's good. Dead energy. We'll want this. Healing rush will work. Am I actually inflicting burn? I don't think I'm actually inflicting burn anymore. Oh, I'm using heal, I'm using parry. She doesn't mark. No one here actually marks. Well, Yell can mark. But I'm not really going to be using her for that. But yeah, Dodger is pretty much a given. Am I really using her for attacks? Yeah, Breaker, he is a Breaker type. Hold on. Do I not have any on heal abilities? Shared Care is one. There's another heal. There was another heal. I thought I had another heal-based one. Break shots combo attack. I don't know. I really don't know. What takes us fair? Minoko. Energizing starts at the very least. And teamwork.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
What are you? Us. Minaka is not even over level and he's still absolutely destroying things.
Elements, converge! A storm is coming. Feel the storm.
Steel Chevalier's foot. Let's check here. Go ahead and hoover up all of the... Hello?
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
Oh, darn it. Steel should be going first, though.
So wreck.
In a moment.
Here's your card.
Ready to evade.
I'm front. I get 2 random stings. Okay.
Elements, converge! Ha! Better.
And Minoko is leveling up rather quickly. Like, what are these swords dripping with?
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Yep, there is a long queue for it, if I recall. Okay, so we do have this here. Oh, see, it's never ever... It sometimes doesn't look like it's a thing that you can, hop on top of until you finally do. could have just done this first. Although, doing all of that for just a single Lumina... Okay, yeah. I suppose. What is this? He says I'm just a man, hits and things. But she was young, she gets fat, deep on mortality. I asked about your sadness, and she surprised me. I asked him what's Pinterest. He paints. He wasn't scared of death itself. He was sad because there were more works of art that she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. Many fables from around the world she'd never collect. Life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience. That saddened her. It encouraged them to believe their dreams were within their grasp. She proved me a liar. They'd love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike. It is important to remember the ones we love. Keeps them alive in our minds when they are far away. Far, far away. I paint them so that I can remember them. Remember their faces. Okay. So, I don't know if I should say spoiler warning. But, spoiler warning, I think that's for Noir talking about Elysium. So, yes, major spoilers.
Doesn't that look like one of Esquier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
No.
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this
No,
feeling
really?
he's hiding something.
Mr. Super Evasive.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
He mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
Really? '58.
58. They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
I wonder. You see, I don't think it is. It wasn't Shifty who betrayed him. I think it was still. Was it Zero who betrayed him?
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
All right, there'll be ads, everyone.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home.
Yeah, in here.
You okay?
Minoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does.
Okay, where's Flag?
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
There's Flag. What is this sorcerer I'm witnessing? Well, I have a day off today. And I have a day off tomorrow as well. So, I can stream a little bit early. I'm only going to go for maybe another 30 minutes to an hour. But yes, indeed, we have an early stream here. I know, a day off. Don't get used to it. I'm very, very terrible at actually taking days off. Powering attack, and then I should have combo attack on, don't I? Where is combo attack? Yep, I have combo attack. Okay. He's not actually built for a...
I don't need this many drinks. One more won't hurt.
Someone has been slacking. Right, hydration achieved. Indeed, in memory of Yuki, who I believe is resting at the moment. It happens. I'm not going to... In a ways, I just have to trust that it's working. Trust the process, trust that things are doing what I expected them to. Eh? Ah, fine. Wait, what? Dead energy 2 on her?
We're a pretty good team. Versa? Versa? Putain. Where did he go?
All the drama split apart thing, right?
So, where did you go?
Okay. That's the one I was looking for. Dead energy 2. Nope, you have it. You
I
have
need
it.
to find Lune and Ciel, quickly.
the characters in this game. Haven't played, just watched. It's fun. It is a fun game. And it's a good game in that Achu and I have very different approaches. And the game cannot accommodate us both. Oh, hello. Well, this is going to be a little awkward.
That's better. Great.
Seriously? Auto Rush, that's really good stuff. So I needed, it was a 15 cost, which was... Oh no, I don't have it. There we go, it's warming up. Well, it's Auto Rush, not Auto... Even so, starting off with Rush is good.
Let's spill some ink.
The other thing is, actually, I think I'm about 25 hours in. Running around and doing all the side content. So, yeah. I think the problem is I did all the side content first, which kind of over-leveled me.
Perfect.
Returns in a row. Granted, one is from...
That's better.
Okay. Plus, I keep doing things like this, where I run across every single side path.
Think I'm close.
Oh! I think I watched this part for you. I watched this part
This manner's
for
intact.
you. I mean,
Why does it feel so familiar? I know this place.
true. I could introduce, except I can't because I don't have the party with me.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan? many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic.
Well, again, don't get used to it.
Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Actually, who do I get to pick on the team? It just defaults to that, huh?
Take
Forced
cover!
us to this point.
What? And that's a break. I only understand it's a turn-based RPG. Although I am absolutely abusing the turn economy. This cannot be. I think this was a multi-phase fight. I mean, that was kind of the thing. Like, the first time was also a multi-phase fight. Kind of.
Everyone all right?
I did not realize that the time between when you first get Monoko and Noko to this scene.
Noko's broken.
Why can't you accept who you are?
Oh, whoops. Major spoilers. Absolutely gigantic spoilers. Well, spoilers as in, well, Verso spoils it. If you don't understand what Verso is talking about, then yeah, you probably don't catch on it, but yeah.
What is Will you tell me who
More
he-
Claire and the obscure with more viewings. True. I mean, that's why New Game Plus is actually kind of important, because now that you know the context and the entire story, it recontextualizes a lot of what you're seeing. Yeah, I didn't catch the fact that Versa was there on the beach until later.
Fuck!
But I kind of find it weird, like, why are there so many... No way. That can't be the end of Old Lumiere. I did not get to search for lots of things there.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, mon ami.
Wait, was that the rock that gives him the coral breaking?
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful, and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Like, all of them have complicated parts of the family.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles, your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life,
Oh yeah.
but not all
They
of Noko.
really, I mean, how do I put this? I'm noticing a lot of leitmotifs that do pop up.
A different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry.
So the thing with the composer is, while they've never done a game OST before, I think they kind of know, well, they were composing for other things, but
The Painter's
No.
heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us. Excuse me.
I mean, music on SoundCloud
Is it true?
Yeah, Alice the vocalist combined with
Can
perfectly.
you make a weapon?
Once of those like
Yes,
10 countries
right.
that worked musically. Yeah, I think when they talk about their experience with the
Do you
game
need
soundtrack, I just
something
think
from
it's
the
more of the
outside?
production process. They knew how to. I did not know he could speak.
Their hearts.
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what
That's
we
writing
can get
credits
from
on all the
Nevons.
songs. Ah,
The only source are axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero.
when he was
Death is
watching,
coming either way.
or I didn't have a melody. Oh,
And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
if I understand correctly, I think the one in the east is the one that has combo attack. 2, which is nice. Yeah, I actually watched you play through that.
Years and you've never.
They're kind of...
And do you think
I didn't think you cared about...
Lune and I have less than a year? But may I?
Yeah, Serenade really is pretty.
Story time? Come on. You've been a...
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's...
Yes,
You're
that is indeed the
100
other
years
witch.
old, and so
All right, all right. Okay, I'm going to share some.
Oh. Your hair?
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt...
Please.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestrel village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatment.
What? At a closet to your right.
Lucky.
Oh my.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky, mate.
Purple could be fun.
So,
That was hardly dark.
white hair.
All you've revealed is that you're...
Vain. Hey,
Actually, my students make... Because chances are
not necessary.
I'm an optimist. But I'm also a relay. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience... These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your...
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but one of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing is not to... See?
Yeah, you've said...
Come back with a better...
Lune. Okay.
Okay. Well, Atria actually streams around this time on Fridays. Or a little bit earlier.
Do you like dogs?
What?
Do you like dogs?
I think you've spent too much time alone.
I just have this feeling you're a dog.
Well, you're right. I had
Oh,
a
wow.
dog named Pat.
Only on...
Interesting name.
My sister named him. Well, Stella. She was a gifted artist.
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. Sol was a great older brother.
Of course, you had Sol, you
That's
have
actually
Luna,
how I
and then
met
you have
Gustav.
Stella. Gotcha.
Sol was dating his sister.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of person.
It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you
How generous of you.
ask away. I'm being sincere.
Remember, do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Well, I am watching my collab one dwindle in people, so I may do something different as we reschedule.
Ready for the...
I think what I'll do is... I have another stream in about an hour and a half.
What was it like for you?
Aside from being a sad... Although
I have another
everyone in Lumiere is
stream in an hour and a half with Aura. And...
How old were you when your parents...
Around 3, I guess. I was
So, yes.
unwelcome.
And it's a little early because it's with Aura Stargazer, and she starts at 5 p.m. Central US Central US
I never
time,
wanted kids.
which is an hour behind me, so
They definitely didn't want one
6
right
o'clock
before their garage.
Eastern time.
Yeah. Your arrival must have
A
caused
friend
quite
of
a bit
mine, Aura
concern.
Stargazer. Let me see if I can actually check her out. There we are. That may be her.
Panic's probably a best. Then they died. And I bounced. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away
Yeah.
from home all the time.
So I'm just going to finish all of
That's
these.
weird, then we're all weird.
Well, I was a weird kid.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too.
See? What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the... Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprentices. But that turned out to be kind of nice.
Yeah?
The hanging gardens. Do you miss...
Yeah. Not just the place, but everything about that home is gone.
You have us now?
Yeah. So,
Alright. SQA?
SK,
I'm stinking mad.
about Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of...
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
Our guy named Francois, he's so British.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's
Alright,
not
no skipping.
grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire. Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all.
Okay, so that is where the meme comes from.
Ooh.
Yeah. Centuries go by without
I'm-
being best
okay.
friends. That's gonna make you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
but at least you shared some. We?
Yes. We. Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
So, major spoilers, but when he says four, that's Bertha, Clea, Francois, and Esquier, right?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
Monaco? Okay.
But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
Wow. This is a very hard decision to make.
Sounds like you're in a woo-wee type situation.
You really get me, Verso.
I think we're both a little, woo-wee. Wee-woo. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh. And if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Meaningful interaction, indeed. Very meaningful.
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we...
So many cutscenes. It is a lot with some game.
Polishing your collection of nav legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful is a word that one
I think I
could
remember
use.
seeing this before.
Your lack of enthusiasm is disappointing.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
Oh gosh, this
A
one,
warrior
yes.
must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're in Nevron, and you see me, charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren.
Oh, there's the line. There we go.
Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. More for the smell than the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Welcome back, Paranoia.
Oh, you're right. I feel thoroughly intimidated.
You should try it. Even though you can't transform, it will still strike fear in the hearts of our enemies.
Tomorrow's indeed Friday.
Aren't they beautiful? Here, take a leg.
That's all right. I think you've got the intimidation. We wouldn't want to be so intimidating that the Nevs run away, right? Then we wouldn't get to fight.
Fair point. I'll handle the intimidation. You handle the cleanup.
She's not streaming right now.
The cleanup, eh?
Unless she is, and I just haven't noticed.
Some stalactites.
Yes, but maybe later. I really need to...
I've missed. Alright then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? Not a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her
How far am I in
throat,
this game? I think I'm roughly halfway through Act 2.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know.
He
It
knows.
surprised me when he told me.
He absolutely knows.
She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but
3 acts.
it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
Yep, but halfway through the game.
I did. You're not upset with me.
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
Alright, Saber. Take care. Okay. Okay, I thought so. Escape and Elsa to quarrel. Content from any expedition flag. Oh, that's nice. Hold on. We have Visages here and Cyrene over there. Yeah, I am not too fussed about spoilers for the most part. Oh god. That is very much striking image. And there's Cyrene over there. Other Lumina.
Time for swim.
The faces are. I mean, that's why it's called Visages, is it not? Who's in the party? I'll take Lorne out. I'm gonna go.
Let's spill some ink.
Are you still flying? I don't think it matters at this point. Resistant to fire? I suppose I should have seen that coming. Hello, Wonder Miss.
Let's carve a path.
Your existence ends now.
Can I break? Is there something we can break?
Finesse and grace. From fire.
Oh. Huh. Not realize I had that.
Precision.
I'm what besides versus focus on Versa and Monaco for a core build. That's fair. Oh my. Okay, see out. Gets the Dornid Auto Rush we want. Longer powerful. And we have another reverse order using upgraded skill. Oh. That's nice. And here's the Lost Minstrel. Get the room. Right, I've been running as my super core build, Ciel versus Mael. With right now, Ciel and Lune are kind of support builds. But I may pivot Lune to be a hybrid for damage build. What is the new weapon that I got for her? Using a gradient attack generates one additional light stain with a fire stain. When a fire stain is generated, a lightning stain is also generated. That's interesting. That tunnel is... that is a Mael weapon? Counterattack. Double defensive. Status base attack switches to defensive. This is a straight up tank build. Oh, this is the weapon you were using. Apply burn at self at start. Then be seen each base attack. Okay. On defensive, receive heals instead of burn damage. Interesting. Okay, now we can go through here. All right. Finally, I can just go through all of this. Oh, hold on. Let's go here real quick, because I think Monaco can take some of this. Okay. did he have now? Oh. That's really good. That's actually also really good. Okay, so let's do this. We are going to... Let's go here, we'll go to camp, and just hopefully we can save. And we're going to quit for now. I don't know if... Oh, we can see if we can raid someone. Oh, Pearl just went up. I kind of want to, support... Oh, gosh. I haven't rated her in a while. So, I don't know if it's related to, her... Well, let's do this first. I believe she was originally Parisa Monstein, but now she did a little bit of a name change. And, she's goes by the name Ilir Pasarea. So we're going to go ahead, we'll raid her. And I will, in about an hour and 15 minutes, I have to take care of some things IRL first, but I will see you again with our Stargazer, and we'll be doing some Warframe. It's going to be very, very relaxed Warframe. We're not going to do... It's just largely getting Aura back up to speed with things. Alright then. As always, it's a pleasure seeing you, travelers. Until I see you again, safe travels.